actually. Fix their production issues. Gemmed. Showered. And fed. Gemmed. Showered. And fed.
Wow, these cards are just so good. The surveillance. Yes. This is something we've seen all weekend, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
Looks like SCG fixed their production issues, and I'm now Jim showered and fed, so we're live again.
Yep, totally right. 6 being the land in play, so just above the 6, but 2 Drown in the Lots and a Path to Exile. Clemens really wants to find some way to start applying pressure on the library.
The surveil there, that was Supreme Verdict. That's a 1-of as part of the white, I guess not splash, it's a double white card, but the white aspect of this Esper Mill deck. Appropriate to play the RCQ promo Supreme Verdict at the RC, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Show 'em how you got here.
Misty Rainforest is land number 2 as we head back to Vitello, or as a Saga goes to chapter 2.
And there's a lot of risk on Clemens' side in doing some kind of half-hearted mills whenever there is this graveyard component to Amulet Titan these days.
Amulet number 2.
Versus Saga threatening number 3 as well.
Yes. Lotus Field.
Is it go time already?
It sure looks like it. 2 amulets. That means 2 untaps of the Lotus Field. It's going to make 6 green mana.
Well, this one didn't take very long.
Okay. But is it time?
It's gotta be.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, Summoner's Pact. All of a sudden, Clemens maybe having Path to Exile on a Titan here could be lights out. Literally lights out.
And the find is unable to.
It's certainly true, but you've got to think they've got a backup plan, no?
It's an aftermath analyst plan. Here's the Titan. All the mana in the pool going to that. Clemens is
Oh, he's got something else then. Otherwise, we wouldn't be Mistying, right?
gonna crack Misty Rainforest to start
We must have something other than just the Path to Exile.
In a lot of ways, this is Clemens just saying, okay, I'm not positive what the lands that you get can do to stop me, but I am positive that right now you do not have lands on the table.
Seemed like a good window to do something.
Right, exactly.
You'll start by finding Undercity Sewers, get a surveil, get a little bit more information before moving. Love to see some tight sequencing like that. Certainly expect no less at a regional championship.
We were talking just yesterday about how in these fetch land formats that every ounce of priority can matter.
Absolutely, yes. There's Path to Exile and from the old side.
Gets the net at least an extra 3 mana here plus the Titan trigger. So as long as he has another, I wonder, have they played a land this turn? I wonder, because they can pay for pack just right away if that's the case. But they probably have to have some kind of action, right?
Okay, so this Summoner's Pact probably not lethal because that did put a land into play.
Exactly.
Still could be.
We'll find
Yeah,
out.
this is tough.
Yeah, there is a Primeval Titan trigger on the stack. Clemens does resolve the surveil and Bars goes graveyard.
Surgical extraction hitting the fan. And Path to Exile, exiling instead of destroying, extremely relevant here. Whenever there are cards like Shifting Woodlands in Vitello's deck, they
I mean, that is true.
That didn't work, so now we're kind of
This is only 5 mana.
going to be. So that Critical Titan is
Because double trigger Teleria West goes up to 1, 2, 3, 4 from the green in play.
there was one green in the pool already. So you see some blue mana and some green mana. A little bit
Eight.
shortcutting here, so it's 3 green and
8 is the correct number. 7 plus the forest is still untapped.
return to the hand with the Growth Chamber.
Something like a spelunking would be huge here.
Would it?
Trailblazer is kind of a ritual.
Yeah, I guess I would, right? It's a way to put another land into play.
Mana, oh, the Aftermath Amulet
Oh my
in hand.
god. Okay, this might be it.
It's gonna mill 3. You see Vesuva, another amulet.
We need a way.
An extra land there. There's 6 mana and
3, 4. This is still.
a Lotus Field in the grave.
I mean, this is gonna work probably, but we really need a way to put the Lotus Field or the Teleria West in the graveyard. Probably no, to make it a 100%. I'm not. It's not immediately obvious to me that this is deterministic, but it is probably pretty close.
What is Vesuva going to be? There are worlds where it might even go after being a surveil land just to mill cards.
Oh no way, no! It's definitely just another Lotus Field, so you can make infinite mana.
Analyst in a shifting woodland.
Right. Right. You see the floating of the mana. We'll get the mana tracker ready.
Right, I think it's a bounce land. A semi-growth chamber specifically.
Makes sense to me. The mana's going in. Players communicating, making sure everything's on the up and up with the mana floating. Same with the growth chamber you see there, as you called. That is now marked on the Vesuva. Right, so we're tracking colorless mana coming in on there as a
Whew.
Counter has hit the table.
Infinite mana has been announced.
Again, the second amulet
It should be, anyways.
trigger. No shortage of mana.
Still have the Teleria West in our hand,
Blue, 8 green, 2 colorless.
14 reasons.
so we can, at worst case scenario, get a pact.
That semi-growth chamber, that Vesuva, that's going to pick up the Urza Saga, and now the Lotus Field needs 2 lands to be sacrificed.
And notably because the Aftermath Analyst
Yeah, you just sack the real growth chamber, I'm pretty sure.
an artifact.
That way there's no weird Vesuva ETB interactions.
The shifting woodlands ends up entering the equation. Vitello still has Delirium even without Urza's
They've decided they want the Vesuva in the bin in case they want to copy something different.
Lotus Field, the Vesuva, go to the graveyard. You see Clarion West transmuted. Still plenty of mana floating. 8 green, 2 blue, and a colorless. There's Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact is cast. Sure feels like a Primeval Titan to me.
Sure feels like, G. G.
Aftermath Analyst was already used, so by process of elimination, there's the Titan. Still a ton of mana floating. So, Titan on the stack. 4 green floating, plus a blue. You're talking about shifting woodland being online for Delirium. We're not going there just yet. Crumbling Vestige. I apologize. Mirror Pool is the land. And Lotus Fields. The Mirror Pool, we have the floating color. We use the colorless actually, so we gotta get some colorless back, but the Mirror Pool itself does tap for colorless. Now it's time to tap the Titan. Copy the Titan, rather.
I think we're going to see Echoing Deep soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that Adam is making him play this out, I'm pretty sure.
The graveyard. No shortage of mana.
I think it's officially deterministic.
I think a lesser caster would say Clemens is thrilled that Vitello is thinning so many cards out of their library. But I would not say that personally.
Yeah, both players are trying to do deck damage here.
See, that's the good way to say it. Alright, Shifting Woodland, Echoing Deeps, Mirror Pool,
Woodlands Analyst. Demonstrate how you are cooked. Issa Rap.
Just because I wish well on people?
Alright, so we're doing some copying Mirror Pool. We're doing some copying Primeval Titan. The Amulet Titan deck is a deck that's gone through a lot of different iterations. Both, historically, some stuff like Summer Bloom Band, the One Ring Band, but then also new cards and new kind of sequences. We've seen stuff like Valakut and Dryad and Legion Grove. But these days, there are just kind of these loops. You get that shifting woodland, you start copying after that analyst. Just get all your stuff on the table, make a boatload of Primeval Titans.
All right, so I'm pretty sure now
Speaking of,
Adam doesn't even have the ability to say, I want you to play it out. I think Maeve, if I'm pronouncing their name correctly, can literally just say, all right, I'm going to present a loop where I make this amount of mana, a Primeval Titan, and get back my
appreciated in a lot of ways. This is, say, these 8th or 9th
2-drop, whatever it's called, Analyst.
existed. It really
Yeah, he's explaining it right now.
that you could just, the card pool is so deep. There are so many ways to build the deck. Just in the last year or so.
He just, oh my god, I'm not a fan of this.
Vitello now explaining
Yeah.
the loop. We actually, Corey and
Yep.
Jim covered. We saw some of this loop.
He can't make him do it. That's not even legal, I don't think.
You keep copying that, shifting woodland. The analyst trigger returns to woodland. The woodland becomes an analyst. Yada yada. Have access to everything, as I understand it.
I kind of love what seems to be a shrug from Clement saying, yeah, I mean, do it.
No, I mean, I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't know, put
I don't agree. I don't even think that's legal.
plans out of your deck.
Well, it's legal to say, hey, I want to make you do it. But I think Maeve then literally has the ability to get a judge involved and just say, I've demonstrated a loop where if he can't stop me, I'm going to continuously do this. I don't have to go through the actions. So there's a little bit of missed equity here by Maeve, I believe. But that's all right. It looks like they're competent enough that they understand how everything's working.
Believe that is true.
Big Adam Clemens enemy at the moment. I think this is a horrible way to handle this situation.
And things can get a bit stranger whenever you are
I think this is absolutely atrocious just for coverage and for your own mentality.
in some iterations of your loop via Lotus Field, and then make infinite Primeval Titans with infinite haste. And
Don't
then
have to
attack
tax
that
turn
way.
if you do that.
Right, exactly. I'm not going to feign expertise on the Amulet Titan deck.
That makes two of us.
They're coming up with new stuff all the time. A probative. It is actually really cool that Magic is a game that can support this sort of thing. Yeah, the jury's still out on if Modern can handle the newest version of it, right? This is obviously quite strong,
Yes.
but it is cool.
You will notice that Adam Clemens controls 2 lands. It is not Mr. Land Drop, so this is a lot of things to do very early on in the game.
I mean, Adam was on the play.
That doesn't make it better. I mean, there is the Handwear Battlements, as you had mentioned. Haste, haste, haste. Haste, haste, haste. I can't do this infinite times, but I think that was enough. I think that was a lethal amount.
Was this story haste?
It was told with haste.
Oh my god, dude.
There I was,
This is actually just like preposterous.
Probably wondering how I got here.
thinking that there might be part of this game where Vitello is asked to pay for a Summoner's Pact. That was a different era of this game.
Yeah, quite the Ponzi scheme here. You can take on as much debt as you want, and you never have to pay it back.
Oh my god. That's just like an infinite, like a glitch.
Yeah, I solved the money.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, this Adam guy should just be like, he should be getting berated in public. This is super cringe.
And here's another
This is such a waste of time for the tournament.
with the bounce land.
Like, what if this happens again a half an hour from now? Is he just going to make him play it out and then ruin the tournament by a half an hour? I don't know. I'm kind of a boomer with this kind of thing. I think there should just be penalties for this kind of thing. Granted, Vitello's, like, partially to blame, because I think they're missing out on some equity of just being able to tell a judge that they're demonstrating a loop. Because it's actually, like I said previously, Adam can imply that he wants to see Vitello play it out, but Vitello can then just turn to a judge and be like, I've demonstrated a loop, I don't want to go through the motions anymore. And they do not have to.
And it looks like it might be time for shifting Woodland to untap.
At long last. And from Clemency, I'm going to be honest, this is actually often my experience playing against Amulet type. When I play these games, I'm not really sure what happened. I want to take as much time and ask as many questions of my opponent as possible. Learn a little bit more every time, because, as you guys said, you're not an Amulet expert, I'm not an Amulet expert.
Sure.
I like to learn a little bit every opportunity I get.
I would liken it to being in the audience of a magic show, where I vaguely understand the mechanics of what's going on. Like I know cars can't really float, can't saw someone in half, etc. I know there's something going on here, but I personally could not get up on stage and do those things.
What a wonderful viewer experience, by the way. I just turn on stream, and we have a complete animal playing a complete animal deck and mill. Yeah, finally. You've seen enough? You've seen enough, Mr. Clemens? Crazy.
So I have some respect for basically just saying, okay, I need to know how you're doing it a second time.
Right.
The first one, you kind of go, okay, no, I get the amulet. That's really good.
Not a fan. Not a fan of how that plays out.
Can you just show me how it works to get the second attacker through?
And I was being serious. It's actually really similar to a match I played in an RCQ for this season, where I played against Amulet type. My opponent did that, and I just kept asking, okay, so you're not playing Dryad, you're not playing Valakut. How am I dead? Like, I believe you, I'm dead. But,
Right,
like,
so-
how?
Right, it's like, okay, whatever you're selling, I'm buying, but I want to know what the product is here.
Players are going to go to sideboard. So, Style Stream, May Vitello, Amulet Titan, up a game. Has some options here against Mill. This is a matchup that texturally does seem kind of difficult, even though that game was kind of a runaway.
I mean, you probably want Vexing Bauble, no? I mean, Vexing Bauble seems particularly good against Surgical, which is relevant against you, and
That one's pretty nice.
Archive Trap, maybe? Like, I don't know if that's necessarily the battle you're trying to fight, but
Just one of the scarier cards in this sort of matchup. Overall, I think Vitello mostly just doesn't.
I am by no means a Titan expert, so I'm going to leave it to them, but
On Clement's side, we'll get back to that in a second, but for now, we want to tell you about another upcoming regional championship next month. We're in Las Vegas. It'll be round 2. It's going to be the
yeah, we are. Come home, baby.
championship.
Vegas, let's go.
Hashtag SCG Vegas. Check out StarCityGames.com/SCGCon.
So convenient. I get to try to LCQ in, and if I don't, I get to win the Riftbound tournament.
If you're like Carmen and you can't get enough legacy,
It's all dubs across the board, baby. All upside.
All day yesterday.
All upside.
I was locked in.
definitely check that out, though, and we will see you next month in Las Vegas.
Looking in the sideboard at the other side, I would expect a couple of copies of Extirpate to make it into Clement's deck. That's something that's basically good at attacking very specific cards in a deck that is trying to lean into one card being the most important thing going on.
I agree.
Where you're going to see a mill.
I agree. I think Extirpate makes a lot of sense.
That it wants to play against. Is it a matchup where it can play a crab on one or a glimpse the unthinkable, something like that, and then use surgical extraction or Extirpate to take all the primeval titans out of the opponent's deck. And then that ideally buys you some amount of time to be able to then mill your opponent out for the rest of their library. Naturally, Amulet Titan's going to have those backup plans, but it's so much harder to do it with 0 primeval titans or 0 Lotus Fields in the deck.
Players are going to take their time reviewing deck lists. This is
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. I think Ensnaring Bridge is terrible, is it not? If Titan's doing the thing, they're just going to get a Boseiju in the loop. I don't think that that accomplishes anything at all. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that does nothing. Big fat goose egg.
The 6-mana 6/6 hits the battlefield, the game is kind of a foregone conclusion. But I think with something like Ensnaring Bridge, it's maybe better than Supreme Verdict. The core issue is that Primeval Titan can then get Boseiju a lot of the time. So I wouldn't expect it to come in, but if there's some stuff that Clemens is just particularly allergic to, it might be in the 60 least bad cards of 75 options.
That tracks. And that is kind of an aspect of this white splash, this Esper build deck, is you have all these Path to Exiles. You have more cards that, maybe it's a similar number, but they feel more off-plan than the Mirror build deck. So, the 60 least bad, some of that's certainly going to come up. That makes sense to me.
I like Consigned to Memory in a matchup. This is something that can counter an Amulet of Vigor or the card Urza Saga Searching for One. If that's something you're
Oh, I mean, it also counters Primeval Titan Trigger if they go all in on a Summoner's Pact, right?
Yeah.
which isn't nothing.
I think that's the more important thing that it stops. If they set up it like they did in Game 1, I think they just get actually hard counter. I think they just lose to the Pact on the spot, no?
Call that a rate thing.
I think Consigned to Memory is an excellent card here.
Under 7s, Clemens will be on the play for game number 2. Quickly keeps in a equally quick mulligan for Vitello.
You talked about Mind Funeral.
I hope Vitello wins.
Stack, it's not for
I am rooting for Vitello. I do not want to see this Clemens fellow get rewarded for how he handled Game 1. Not a fan. Not a fan.
kill you before the 4th turn. A 3-mana card that kills them, quite handsome.
That's also an aspect of that. Tasha's Mischievous Laughter, that's a card, Bill's a fringe deck in Modern. It's rarely in the spotlight, but that's a card where it wouldn't be uncommon to be stock-ish to have 3 or 4 Tasha's Hideous Laughter in the main deck. And I believe that them being the sideboard, not having any in the main deck, is something of a reaction to the existence of the Belcher deck.
Right, that is a lot of it, where their land cards cost anywhere from 3 to 7 mana.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But I really appreciate both kind of moving something to the sideboard out of the main deck and something into the sideboard out of a Lara reboard. Probably gonna go hunt for that one. But if you want to beat a deck in Modern, generally speaking, there are tools somewhere to do that.
You have over 20 years of history to tap into.
That's kind of one of those fun sentences to say, and one of
Vitello sending it back.
those that makes my hip.
Back to the well.
I'm just gonna say it.
Titan mulligans really well. I don't think that's a problem.
Oh, I like being in my 30s.
Yeah.
I adore it. But
I do, on some level, miss the stupid things that you do in your 20s. But I'm also glad I didn't, for example, get in a car and drive 14 hours to be here this weekend.
what?
I flew like a responsible 30-year-old.
Would you believe that my wife and I intentionally drive 11 hours between our hometowns every holiday because we are nostalgic for the road trips?
I'm not going to say anything mean or judgmental, because that's very sweet. But I cannot stress enough how much that is not for me.
I agree. Not it. Driving sucks.
They found a 5
Driving sucks.
Misty Rainforest for Clemens.
Alright, what are these crazy art blue cards that are in our hand?
in the deck. This is one of those micro edges that I've seen a lot of people talk about. You frequently it's a little
Vexing Bauble. I thought that that would come in. I thought that made a lot of sense.
copy them with echoing beams. So if it doesn't matter, a lot of times it's not. You want to avoid playing them. A lot of times it doesn't matter, but this is the one spot it could.
It's pretty funny. Undercity Sewers fetched up. Notably, Vitello has the Vexing Bauble, so a card that can turn off some archive traps, can actually cause some problems for the build deck.
Yeah, it also forces Clemens
I'm a big fan of the
Speaking for over
make them remember their trigger if you don't have anything else to do.
saying polluted Delta and versus Saga back to back just feels like magic. I don't know, man.
Meticulous archive. Once again, we see multiple surveil lands in most of the deck lists we've been covering this weekend. Not really a thing for Amulet Titan. They have different special lands.
I was so ready to look down and just see hedge maze.
I double checked before I said it. I'm sure some of the people in the room are doing it.
The camera is not on us, but he definitely made eye contact and grimaced when he said that.
Right. Keep on top for that surveil. Basic Island Slam number 3 for Clemens, and no plays. We go back to Vitello versus Saga to Chapter 2.
Is Vitello missing green? Nope.
Time was. Yeah, there's Basic Forest. Now's a play. Looks like a cycle of fraying sanity? Fractured sanity. So close. Mill 4 cards, another Basic Forest, Arboreal Razor, Summoner's Pact, and Civic Growth Chamber build.
It's looking like one of those points where Clemens is just trying to make sure that if a card exists in the graveyard, it is only for a second. So that way, they're never shields down and unable to stop something like a Primeval Titan turn.
Yeah, you do see a not surgical extraction, I apologize, extirpate the split section, split second version of surgical. Good reason to leave a mana up as we go back to Clemens, Will Shotgun, Wandering Grave, and Glimpse the Unthinkable. Mill for 10 more.
One of the most hyped cards I've ever seen previewed.
Very popular card. People loved it long before it was playable in the modern format.
Oh yeah.
Huge kitchen table favorite.
I remember the card everyone wanted at the Ravnica pre-release. The OG one was Surku Demir Lobotomus.
Yes.
Everyone wanted that card.
Mill for 10 and pass the turn.
Make
Double mana.
a construct.
A construct here off Urza Saga. Kind of an aspect of this matchup when it comes to the Mill deck against the Titan deck is that the Titan deck
Float
trying to
one.
Primeval Titan is trying to have an amulet in play, and there's some specific lands that you need. The Hangman Battlements is on the table, so that is significant. That one can't be milled. But sometimes the Mill deck can kind of get a win by cheesing the right things off the top of the deck.
Yeah, all of a sudden, there is a strange question of, okay, look, we saw mana get floated by Vitello instead of making a construct. Pretty loud signal that rather than trying to pivot into a fair game despite being on a mulligan, it's still a combo deck that they're playing.
And here is an amulet. You have to imagine that this is something that Clemens was hoping to mill to hit with that extra pay.
Yes, absolutely.
No such luck though as the
I think there's a world where he was supposed to cycle Insanity again since he's got Surgical in his hand.
Alright.
I mean, I definitely think that. I don't know what you're doing with this 2 mana otherwise.
It's an amulet. It can't be milled if they're in the hand.
You could see Vitello kind of chuckle about it. Wonder if they said the same joke.
It's a good joke.
Listen.
Yeah, there's nothing else in his hand that's relevant, right? You've got Crypt Incursion, which costs 3 mana.
Alright, here's
Oh, are we doing it?
amulets. That's
Please, Vitello! Bring it home! Please!
seems like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Clemens made a pretty big mistake here.
trying to find if there is a window and what the
I think you needed to cycle Fractured Insanity before the Saga trigger happened. There's just no way they were getting anything other than Amulet. Give yourself a chance to spike them before it happens.
he's decided there's something, there is extra pay.
And what are we targeting? Analyst?
Analyst. Alright. Hard to loop an analyst if there's none in the deck.
Alright, hand is Primeval Titan.
You could have just responded to a Shifting Woodlands. I don't think this is necessary timing.
Can't be known.
I don't like this play at all. I think Clemens misunderstands a lot of what's happening here.
Green Sun Zenith and a Crumbling Vestige looks like the hand. With that Titan you mentioned.
By a lot, it turns out.
The Hammer Battlement's already on the table, so that can get haste. And there's no concern about paying for a pact if it comes to that. That was not cast. And in fact, Vexing Bobble kind of makes that so it's never going to be a factor in this game.
Alrighty.
Marginally surprised that we sacked the
For takeoff.
Actually, the Battlement's one of the lands that
forest.
I suppose it's a good one to keep in play to the field itself.
But this is where once the analyst is gone, this is where you kind of need Vitello, somebody that knows what's up to stitch it together. Because I'm not really sure I understand the lines from this spot.
Grab a Vasuva and copy.
I'm pretty sure we can still win, but we might have to pass the turn.
That a lot of the lines change without having the analyst in the deck anymore now that it's been extirpated.
Very true.
Probably pretty tough to sacrifice too many more lands to the Lotus Field. Use the Teleria West and Simic Growth Chamber found here. Double Amulet means that that's 6 mana worth of lands. Looks like a Surgical Extraction going to go for another card from the deck.
No! Vexing Bobble, no!
Okay, Archive Trap got away with it.
Oh, I misread that.
No!
Yeah, Archive Trap does just resolve for that Vexing Bubble here.
No!
Okay.
And Surgical Extraction. It's Primeval Titan.
He also paid. No! Vitello, what are you doing? You have Bobble in play!
That is not a big deck either, as Clemens rifles through it here.
Oh my god, you hate to see it.
Yeah, somewhere in the range of 15 to 20.
I respect the hustle. I respect the playing your zero mana, your zero cost cards, but
You scoffed.
Oh, you can see it. You can see
I actually think the judge pointed that out, which he's not supposed to do.
Hey, you cast the Surgical to check out that
That is very unprofessional if that's what just happened, and I think I saw that correctly.
We'll find out if it's good enough, but that is a pretty big win.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, Teleria West is back in hand.
Hi. And Vitello does have to pay for a Summoner's Pact next turn. Right? Oh, no. There is no pact. There is no pact. Sorry, the picking up of the Teleria West.
Yeah, I definitely understand how you'd get there, but yeah, no pact here.
I'm just reeling over here, man.
Yeah. Right, so Vitello thinking about transmuting that Teleria West, but now there's a question of what it can even get. You can't do it. You can find Summoner's Pact because you have the ability to crack your own Vexing Bobble. You would have to do that first. You have such a narrow deck, and also you can't pack for anything of value. Your Primeval Titans are gone. Your Aftermath Analyst is gone.
Right, so the thing here I would expect is Teleria West for a land. And then you green sensing it for an Arboreal Gracer to put it into play.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Echoing Deeps. Grabbed off the Teleria West.
Oh, we just attacked, it looks like.
Evaporates.
Beat down. This is a 4/4 construct.
Clemens is facing lethal. So, this is what you were talking about.
Yeah, Crypt Incursion. I guess there may not be very many creatures, right?
Yes.
That's kind of the other thing going on here.
See what Clemens can do with it. There's been a lot of just play a land and passing the turn for Clemens. But there was also some navigation around leaving up that extra phase. So
It still looks to me like Vitello's deck is reasonably sized. Like maybe still has 15 or 20 cards.
Digging through the graveyard to see what the answer is. I think where their head is at is there's this copy of 6,
I think I was at 18 there on the quick counts.
copy of Shifting Woodland, to then copy 6.
Oh, that's probably game, right? Because of Titan.
Hideous Laughter. So as a counter to the deck, there's 17 cards. They are mostly lands. There's a Scape Shift, but there's no
5,
Titans.
6,
Tough.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's all of them. Adam Clemens is going to pick up game number 2. Tie things up here.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
That was sweet.
Oh.
Not a fan.
Ryan, can you maybe tell the
Not a fan. Not a fan.
any match against anyone, but when you get through the chalice check, you can't replace that feeling.
There's something about, especially with tabletop Magic, where it is saying, hey, you put the cards in your deck, you need to remember how to play with them, and it can manifest in a lot of different ways, but that type of thing, wow.
Clemens is definitely riding a high right now.
But has to win another game on the draw.
Yes.
Has been on the play twice. Only won one of those games and kind of got away with something to do it.
Got run over the first game as well, but the post-cyborg configuration seems to have more going
Pretty
on.
kitty.
We saw it leverage some of these exile effects, the extirpate coming off the sideboard there, and have some more going on with that. Also, there was a mulligan in game 1, so we'll see how things shake out in game number 3. Anybody's match at this point, though. Some really cool games so far.
Yeah, in general, just looking over at the sideboard for Clemens, I know we had seen Crypt Incursion come in that game. I think I saw one being flipped in the hand. It's not clear to me what that was at the expense of, but it does kind of imply that they're likely cutting some number of the sorcery speed interaction. Maybe Drowning the Lock is the type of card that is a little bit too unreliable.
Sure. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I want to say thank you to everybody joining us at home, watching the broadcast here, and also I want to thank our sponsors this weekend helping make the show possible. Rings of Live, Magic Cube, Beckett, and Dragon Shield. We played a Spider-Man cube that I concocted this weekend in a freshly sleeved couple packs of Dragon Shields, and it just shuffles like butter.
Oh, yeah, we talked a little bit about how I was just a sicko playing Legacy all day yesterday. I took my prize ball tickets at the end of the day and I said, how many boxes of Petrol Matte Dragon Shields can I get with these, please? Just absolutely awesome stuff. It's the kind of thing I've used as a kid. Super reliable, super great. Huge shout out to them for helping keep tabletop Magic out here.
Yeah, a huge part of Tabletop Magic and helping make the broadcast possible. Check back in with our matchup here. Looks like players are resolving some mulligans. Vitello once again on 6, but on the play here. Urza's Saga. And there's the amulet. And Clemens, Basic Island. Here's Eater Crab, the first crab of the
Come on, Vitello. Let's just turn to him. Let's just have the turn 2. Please.
Everything evolves to crab.
Please.
What? Oh, okay. I know this is a real thing.
I believe you. I'm just not there. Let's talk about this game of Magic, though.
Alright.
Vitella's gonna put that Urza Saga to chapter 2, and here's a bounce land. Will bounce itself, Pacific Growth Chamber, and Spelunking. So another untap effect and a land off of that Spelunking is gonna be that second Urza Saga.
Ooh, Bobble is big. Bobble.
Naturally having it, there's one in the
Bobble.
That's shocking, but it is not what Clemens wants.
Alright, we don't really care about any of those. We maybe care about the Gruul Turf a slight bit, but no black sources means the coast is kind of clear with Bobble in play. Come on, Vitello. Come on, Vitello. I know we can stitch it together. I know we can stitch it together.
Carcinization. Thank you. Thank you. The theory that everything evolves to crabs eventually.
I'm learning so much today. I might remember some of it later.
Amulet number 2. Yep.
Alright, so Vitello, this could be a
Come on, come on, come on. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
second amulet here.
This is, yep, you say, I'm not even going to shuffle.
So tons of untap, tons of potential.
Boom.
Pacific Growth Chamber's gonna unlock that. That's 6 mana off just 1 land.
That's not true.
Mexic Bobble, in theory, will insulate
It's
against
4.
the
Oh, Ryan.
There isn't a black source,
Oh, Mr. Overturf.
which is pretty brutal here.
Definitely. And here is another Spelunking as the bounce land picks itself up. Clemens is going to respond. It's going to be a cycle of a fractured state.
This is fine. There shouldn't really be a punish for this. Boom, 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 boom.
Titan and Forest.
Yeah, I mean, with the bobble in play, this should just be game if we have anything.
There's a surgical extraction in play in hand with Primeval Titan in the graveyard. Vex and Bobble doing so much.
Yup. Bobble shuts it down.
For sure. More bounce lands. Tons of mana.
Boom!
For 6. That can only be one thing.
Oh, this makes my heart so happy.
Primeval Titan.
It is rare. It is so rare that Titan is the good guy. But Mill is absolutely the enemy, and then, like I said, I was not a fan of how Clemens interacted and handled game one. So, double enemy on the bottom side of the screen, in my opinion.
You see why they had to do it, but
Right, you got a Lotus Field and a Mirror Pool.
Amulet Titan, the hero. Who'da thunk it?
How about another Primeval Titan?
4 minutes left in the round, and he's probably going to just make him do it again because he doesn't care. It's not his time he's wasting. Actually, it is. It's his and everybody's.
There was a little bit of milling happening there. The Hedron Crab got 3 cards. The Fracture Sanity built 4 cards, but it was not pieces that are really essential to the big combo turn. And also, you still do see that copy of the Echoing Deeps, if anything, were milled to this point. Vitello really just going through the motions here. Has another Lotus Field, making tons more mana.
this is the goldfish that you do in the hotel room the night before.
Right.
Just naturally.
The victory lap, as it were.
Got a ton of
We love a good victory lap.
Great. I need to put the cards in my hand, play some paper. Let's go through the motions of showing how I am going to kill my opponent as quickly as possible.
Yeah, there was some weirdness in the first game. That
Yes.
path to exile threw a wrench, but there was still enough material there. This time, all systems go. So there's already multiple Primeval Titans. Here you see Simic Growth Chamber, Tolaria West. Keep finding more packs, more Titans. Just do it all. Of course, Aftermath Analyst loops. Ultimately, where we're going, right?
Well, Lotus
Transmute,
graveyard.
Pact, Analyst. Udgy!
Yes,
Udgy!
it's typically a sign that Aftermath Analyst
Right,
is forthcoming.
Oh, I guess we can't get Pact, can we?
Oh, wait. Did maybe milling an early Summoner's Pact throw a wrench in this? Because it felt like Vitello was playing very fast.
6, 7, 8, 10. So we're actually like...
That's a card that's
Oh, there's a Vexing Bobble in play, so you can't West for Pact.
Yeah, we're 1 mana short.
the bobble first. There's a lot of mana there, though, right?
Okay, here's Odawara. Oh, to pick up the Primeval Titan.
Nice.
That counts. You just spend 1 more mana.
It does make some sense too to maintain the bobble.
Yes, yeah, right. You don't want to get surgical.
Yeah, you need to keep the bobble in play for sure.
Surgical, and also, what if you just get Archive Tab for your deck with your draw a card trigger on the stack?
Totally. Totally.
So some tight navigation there. No shortage of lands in the graveyard here. Primeval Titan's gonna find a couple more from the deck. Here's Anweir Battlements plus Red Source. Equal Turf is gonna pick up the Battlements. Haste up some Titans.
No, so we can't win the game now, right? It may not matter. I don't think we can lose, maybe, with the bobble in play.
This is the interesting. Okay, what is about to happen to me?
Right, this time, searching
All
for
right.
extraction counter.
All right.
We go for the extraction, of course. This time Vitello points to his bauble. Says, no, sir. We're already in combat now, so I don't think... I think we are just setting up to make sure that we don't die. And I don't know if there's any other defense that we could have.
Definitely like the moxie there. Clemens trying the surgical.
I don't think there's any Boseiju nonsense that is good because Crab is in play, right? We would just be giving them an extra 3 mils, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of times these splashes in fetch lane formats can feel extremely free. But it extremely is not free.
Yes, it does catch up with you every now and again.
If it were
So the Saga's just like a weird backup plan?
Hedron Crab.
I mean, we never packed it. We don't need a bunch. I may have just not gotten any lands, potentially. Unless there's something that the... Oh, maybe the woodland can become another bauble if they have a removal. That's interesting.
Clemens, you get out of this?
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible that there's a really
Yeah, I think Vitello has the right line here. I think it's safe to pass the turn. I think as long as the bauble is in play, you're good.
giving the opponent another turn is never what you want to do in this position. God, these Field of Ruins are so tough with Glimpse of the Unthinkable in hand.
Right. And when you have time, the Field of Rune, it does some work with the crab. Not a lot of time on Clemens' side here. You see Field of Runes, another land, gonna go ahead and activate one. That's another landfall trigger, so that's 6 cards off the crab.
Ooh, what to pick up? Field of Ruin turning shifting woodland. But if Vitello changes it into a creature, it will be countered, so Clemens won't get to look.
Well, that's tough.
I don't think.
I think Carmen is right. I don't actually think he's supposed to be getting a land out of his deck, but...
Unclear. There's a basic island, though.
It doesn't matter. Here we are again. Clemens just wasting everybody's time. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable that you're allowed to do that.
You can do it that much mana as Clemens is just
I mean, they're probably not the last match. Time just got called, and usually there's like a bit of a
That really just shows
additional set. So it's like, for our feature matches. So they're probably not the last match, but that's just so egregious. He just did that 2 games in a row, just sitting there with no game actions.
that if you stop me from dealing infinite damage,
Really not a fan that people are allowed to do that.
Global working person's 12.
That's it.
You may play your third land now. Good luck.
And that's really an aspect of the modern format that's really important. It's an aspect of playing to your outs. It's also an aspect of archetype mastery here. We were talking about Mill being a pretty difficult matchup, but when you win the game on turn 3, you can beat almost anything.
Right, this is the sort of thing that I think we've seen come up a lot in Modern historically, where you have the anti-top tier deck kind of showing up. A lot of the top deck is something that is being resilient, where if the opponent just has a fail state draw or stumbles a little bit, the really strong decks are going to be able to capitalize on that stumble.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to be it for our Magic coverage for round 5. We do have some more content. Nick Miller is joined by Pro Tour champion Michael DiBenedetto Plummer and the Cyborg for a deck check. Don't go anywhere. Check that out. We'll be back for round 6 after that.
Why do they have him? They should have Stoyer. It's Stoyer's deck. I guess it's technically a team deck. That's fine. That's fine. I get it. Look at Michael with the button down. Just chest hair flowing. I respect it. That's a move I would pull. That is a move I would pull. You'll love to see it. Just exuding confidence.
Minneapolis. Now you're here in Houston. Don't really have to play the RCs, but are here to game anyway because you love Modern.
Modern was Magic.
Take us through how you ended up on Jeskai Point today after winning the Pro Tour with the Belcher deck.
I flew down with my same 75 I won the Pro Tour with. Was talking to a couple people I'm staying with, Jesse Hampton and Michael Simonetti, and they're like, can we do this? This Jeskai deck's really good. Thought too sure.
Hard to beat that card if it's doing its thing and then attacking as well. Is Arena Blood doing anything crazy other than Flames? Or is it really just that just for like full synergy version of
Good
the
with Flames, like can be good with Belia. I think I won round one by like Olivia blowing and a Quantum Medulla. Just giving you creatures haste, like basically clean comes off of like good animation.
One of the major talking points of this weekend is basically a quarter of the field is doing some sort of quantum riddler ephemerate thing. Is that just the most powerful thing you can do in the format?
I mean, you should be playing the card Amulet of Vigor or the card Quantum Medulla, and like Amulet seems like a lot of work to like play, and like I wanted to like attack the speeches to play a normal deck for once. Playing a lot of combo lately, so
Good to get down to the bread and butter, doing some attacking, some countering, some spells. Anything else stand out in this deck that you want to call out?
no, I mean like the cards do what they say they do. Like they just all the cards like mesh well with each other, so it's like really fun to play.
Is Teferi mostly for kind of shutting down the opposing ephemerate stuff, or are you just kind of happy to have a shield up for when you play those spells?
It's good with against the featherweight decks. It's good against Urza Saga. Like if you're like Belcher, like that's a pretty big game. And then it's another good preventative win with Belia. So like it draws you cards. It's white tipping to Solitude. It like does everything you want it to do. That's all that there's gonna be matchup.
Did anything else happen in the Pro Tour that made you kind of happy about this deck choice? Any of the changes in the metagame or anything? You know, rise in affinities, that stuff?
I don't love the Amulet matchup with Belcher, and I think it was pretty clear after the photo that Amulet was the deck you kind of need to play. So it wasn't too hard of a sell for me to get off Belcher, but still like Belcher, still a fun deck. But
Take us through the sideboard. Do we have anything for the Amulet deck? You said that's one of the other main decks to beat here.
we have Raptor Skies, Sleeping Domain, Elder Saga, Sunkeys, like really good against them. I think our main deck's pretty well set up. Like all the dice are pretty good a lot of like fight against them in the center, so
Starting the lines of the Amulet deck to be able to interact and beat them on their turn.
every time people in the Discord was streaming were talking about Amulet, I knew I was not gonna play it, so I just joined, so I'm like comfortable knowing how
All right.
when I should be interacting, and I hope that's like good enough.
We got the Charmaz for the Eldrazi and the Tron type of matchups.
Yeah.
Mystical Dispute, obvious counterspell here. Surgical, we just look at Gordos, that kind of thing.
Julio can be good against Amulet, depending like everything. It's hard to like have a big sideboard plan to go through deck that's what I meant, because you see a little bit of a change today, and you're like, this guy's a little bit better, a little bit worse.
Well, you're off to what, a 3-0 start here at another regional championship, coming off a Pro Tour win. You've already had a great year. Any expectations for the rest of the year? Any goals for Magic now that you're a Pro Tour champ?
I mean, becoming a world champ would be cool, but past that, no, I just want to keep playing. I love Magic. I want to play as much as I can. I want to choose all the photos. I want to do it all photos again. So
All right, fantastic, Michael. Thanks for joining me here in the sideboard. Stay tuned to Star City Games all week long for the action here in Houston. Hello, welcome back to the sideboard here.
More games. We need more games. We need more games. Going into round 6, so still about 4 hours or so probably, depending on the pace of the event. I'm not going anywhere, baby. We're in it for the long haul now. In it to win it. Oh, buddy. Nice chill music vibes to carry us on through. See some homies down there. See a Wild Rob, a Wild Belfato, a Belfie Boy. I wish that they posted standings a little more frequently. Like, I'm aware that I can go and do it third party, but where's the fun in that? I don't work for the company. I don't want to have to do that shit. More games. I need more games. I need more power. I need more power. If anybody in here follows Oliver Tomiko, he is a good time. He is easily one of the best personalities in Magic right now. We need more games. We need more games. More games. The black tablecloths over there must be the RC. Maybe not. It looks like there'd be still so many people playing. And time got called in the feature match, so that can't be right. Who knows? Who knows? Aw, shit, we back. We back. Let's go.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to live coverage of the Regional Championship here in SCGCon Houston. I'm Ryan Overturf. She's Carmen Comparens. We're at round number 6 here. We're here where players are starting to punch their ticket to day number 2. And we have a spicy one here. Yeah, I've had the privilege of covering a lot of Isn't decks in my return to the booth.
This is your dream
2025.
round.
And 2 Isn't decks sit before me in this round here.
All right, walk us through them. The first one is near and dear to your heart.
Yes, this is going to be Ryan Brozovich on Isn't Prowess. This is a deck
Is
that...
it?
It is. This is a deck that Justin Shable did make the top 8 of the turn piece with. You have Slickshot Show Off, Monastery Swiftspear, a couple all-timers there. Dragon's Race Chandler showing up, doesn't have prowess, honorary member of the family. Of course, huge one from Tarkir Dragonstorm, Corey Steelcutter, supplementing the Mishra's Bobble you already wanted to play. A lot going on there. Specific Iteration, Mutagenic Growth, Lightning Bolt, Lava Dart. Beautiful.
Glossing over mutagenic growth.
It's there.
One of our favorite cards.
It is there. It will come up in this matchup sometimes. So.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, Brenton Mirahashi on the other side of the table. This is one that we saw on the standings. This isn't Eldrazi, and if you've been playing Modern for a long time, there's actually some stuff from 10-ish years ago that you might be excited to see again. This is Through the Reach for Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn Eldrazi.
Right. This is not the Promised End, which we see a lot of. Don't get me wrong. There's one of them here. You
She's
can't.
around.
Right. You can't not invite her to the party.
Yeah.
But really, the star of the show here is 4 Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, 4 Through the Breach, and then a bunch of the fast lands that you come to expect from an Eldrazi deck actually playing to cast spells of one or more colors. So we have Ugin's Labyrinth to help you crank it out ahead of schedule, as well as Talisman of Creativity, and then a bit more of a controlling role. I think it's going to struggle in this heads up.
It's tough. If I'm a Brozovic in this matchup, I'm thinking this is the round I'm grabbing lunch. Like, this feels like one that you can often 2-0 pretty quickly. There's some play there.
Sure,
we have
sure.
Kozilek's Command. That's actually a pretty big headache for prowess decks.
Agreed.
If you have a soul land on turn 2, if you have 2 soul lands, you can answer even Slickshot Show Off. You cleanly answer the Chandlers, the Monastery Swiftspears. The problem is, one haste threat can really just clean up against you, and the prowess deck is so much more efficient. So you're leaning on having a lot of soul lands. Like, the Talisman of Creativity is even too slow. Like, you need the 2-mana lands, and you need the right interaction. And you have, like, this big finish. You have that Through the Breach. But that's coming online after Brozovic is already planning on having won the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think I agree with Ryan's assessments, but turn 1, Soul Land into Talisman, into turn 2 Soul Land, you are through the breaching, right? So, it's like, not out of the question. There are nut draws that exist for the Through the Breach deck as well.
But I feel like that body is not even that huge
It's a 4/4.
in the face of a free spells prowess deck in an eternal format.
What's up, pretty girl?
To say,
How you doing? You trying to get onto camera?
Probably involves winning the
Yes.
absolutely.
You only have so much time.
My little meerkat.
Players are ready, so let's get down to the matchup and see exactly
My little pretty baby.
is it versus is it. Very different flavors.
Ooh, okay.
Players aren't ready, actually. I was ready.
Honestly, I can't blame you for being excited. You're talking about all of the different soul lands in this Is it Eldrazi deck. It's interesting how different this plays from some of the Eldrazi Tron decks that we've seen earlier in the day, where Eldrazi Temple is pretty close to a true soul land that is always tapping for 2 mana, but this is a spot where it working with Kozilek's Command as a non-creature spell is really important, and that's one of the only spells where it is going to be tapping for 2. Being able to say turn 2, exile any Monastery Swiftspear, Dragon's Rage Channeler, etc., go up a card is crucial.
Yes, yeah, you definitely want to get those exchanges anywhere you can. And there's some stuff that Brozovic will need to be heads up about. There's Kozilek's Return. So this is a 3-mana instant, red and 2, deals 2 damage to each creature. Kind of the big get is when you make a large Eldrazi and exiles from your graveyard to do 5 damage. That 2 damage mode, on the surface,
Well, I thought you wanted to come up here, baby girls.
Original Affinity
You
deck.
just want to rub yourself against daddy, you know?
A bunch of cards where you look at Lava Dart and you just go, that's your card.
Okay, if you insist, pretty girl.
We're doing here.
If you insist.
You add it with something like Slingshot Show Off, like Dragon's Rage Channeler. You do sort of get to see this sort of machine get built over time and just kill your opponent out of nowhere.
Yeah, and actually a lot of similarities to, in fact, in literal cards, Mutagenic Growth,
Yes.
but Aggressive Urge really pushing that kind of combo finish in the deck as well. But now our players are ready, and let's see what kind of fireworks we see.
All right, let's get the game started.
Right, welcome here to round 6 of the U.S. Regional Championship here at SCG-Con Houston. At the top of the screen, we have Ryan Brozovich on Is It Prowess against Renton Murahasi on Is It Eldrazi.
And a mulligan.
A mulligan, and we do have a beginning of game effects. A Devourer of Destiny will be triggering on Murahashi's upkeep as a Monetary Swift Spear is going to get busy.
My personal, literal favorite card of all time, Monastery Swift Spear.
Great pick.
Just the perfect card.
Also a fetch and a shock for a Steam then. So Brozovich at 17 knows full well that his life is not really what the game's about. If you get annihilated by Emrakul and take 15, the problem is you lost 6 permanents.
Right, exactly. The whole thing is a lot of times it does something close to lethal damage, and even if it's not lethal, it sets your opponent so far behind, the game is sort of a foregone conclusion.
Right. Devourer trigger resolves. 1 card is kept on top. This will be land go from Murahasi.
A lot of really nice controlling elements in this deck. This is pretty sweet. Very, very sneak and show-esque.
He that is the Tarkir Dragon Stormwind.
I have no choice but to believe you.
Special guest.
Spell Snare, always a classically powerful card in this format.
If you get the foil one, looks real good in person.
Are we gonna get something?
That's shocking.
Oh, we're getting snare value right away. You love to see it.
See Brozovich go for aggressive iteration.
And there's a spell snare in Murahashi's hand, which you have to imagine is part of the reason that they kept this one.
100%.
Worth it gets is good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird iteration angle because it's like you assume they're very unlikely to be able to get the 2-for-1 out of it since they've already played their land, no.
In some ways,
But
Iteration 1, you know that your spell snare
I agree with Brenton all the same. You want to get your value out while you can,
kind of like a removal spell.
for sure.
That makes the decision interesting.
It's a good 1-for-1. You're catching back up on tempo.
Before iteration,
If you have like a soul land, then command is online.
try to milk it there.
Yeah, I think this is just a really good spell snare angle. I love getting the basic as well. Good choice of basic, by the way, too. Is that unlimited? I'm a big fan. Big fan of the white bordered unlimited.
Where players would have to sort of quote unquote cycle them.
There is spell snare, like you call.
Hiya! Attack for 2. 16 we go.
Was at 18 off of the Scalding Dart. We'll see if there's any soul land. At least a talisman. You want to start developing your mana.
Okay,
Looks like Eldrazi Temple is the land.
not bad. I think I see a dress down hiding in Murahashi's hand, which is a good way to. It's one of those cards that's not that exciting, but it can be in sort of almost a revitalized mode in some cases in a pinch where you can just turn off prowess on the upkeep if you think that you might die.
Sure. Go back to Brozovich, Bloodstained Myers, the land for turn. The hand doesn't have a lot doing.
Prowess's hand is not that good. We're pretty far away from this being lethal, no?
Hand, but no delirium.
Land, sorcery, instance, yeah.
Just source
We're pretty far away from this being lethal. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess it's actually... We could just go for everything and it's lethal, but do you actually go for that? I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can go for that.
Yeah, completely agree. I love just getting in for 1 there. You can't just
I mean, I think it would have worked.
get priced into going for multiple
Oh, I guess, like, Dress Down...
things to cast.
Yeah, I mean, so it would not have worked, because Dress Down would have gotten rid of, Double Strike.
There's that Null Drifter follow-up.
I saw it teased in hand.
There it is. Evoke of Null Drifter, cast trigger, draw 2 cards.
For those of you that know me, I am a big enjoyer of Dress Down into Null Drifter. My buddy Ryan Bellamy and I were actually the ones that made that first consigned to memory deck where we abused that interaction that I played at the Pro Tour in Amsterdam. Maybe I should have been playing Nadu instead, you could argue, but I am a long-time Dress Down Null Drifter enjoyer. One of the OGs, if you will.
Right. Yeah, with either of those, the Lava Dart can get the Steel Cutter going, and it's also
Oh, do we have a Steel Cutter on top?
hover below after.
Oh, and now we're going to have Delirium. That's a big problem. We need a way to interact, or I think we might be cooked.
Yeah, whether you draw it or surveil it, but getting an extra card deeper makes sense.
Yeah, we,
Bottles to pick up anyway.
Violent Urge does not give trample, right? So we would need to get the blocker out of the way.
And now Brosmer's got to do some math. You have a lot of damage here.
I believe the Swift Spear, unopposed, could attack for 18 this turn.
And here's the attack. Currently a 2-3.
It's hard to know if you're supposed to block or not because we don't know what's in his hand. I mean, they just showed us the bauble is the problem. So you have to assume that they can get Delirium for Urge. Just an instant plus Urge is lethal in, I think, too many spots. So if we don't have a way to interact, I think we're kind of just obliged to chump block. Zeri, you were being so clingy, baby.
In general, you really just want to do whatever you can to try and force your opponent to use resources.
Right.
Alright, here's Lava Dart. I would guess that means Brozovic is about to go for it.
Did we not block? Tough.
There is the Violent Urge.
It's good sequencing, I think. I think you're supposed to play Urge before anything else.
As you mentioned, Delirium online. Here's Mutagenic Growth. 4 spells.
5, 12.
The Swift Spear was a 6. Mutagenic Growth pumps it to 8.
OG! OG!
You're just connected for lethal.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to block there if you don't have a way to interact. I think it's too easy for that to happen. And do you really care about your Null Drifter? Like, you're gonna win the game with much more powerful effects. You just have to get there. And the problem is, like, it wasn't like they were just attacking with a 4/5 Swift Spear, and it was already a chump block. Like, you eat a card out of their hand too. It's not even card disadvantage. You just block. All they had done is play the bauble at that point. So they're sending a 2/3 in. Worst case scenario for you is they Mutagenic Growth, and their thing is a 5/6, and who cares? Then you traded your Null Drifter for 2 cards plus a Mutagenic Growth that would have represented a lot of damage at your face. And that's not even counting the Urge. Because, like, you're making Urge worse the next turn, too, right? Because the only spells in their hand now are Lava Dart and Urge. So they can just trigger Prowess less often. Yeah, that's just a mistake, IMO. IMO.
Is the kind of card that can actually outgrow the back half of a Kozilek's command without asking you to cast more spells, which is something. For the most part, though, I do think Brozovic is just trying to put something on have the second burst be same as the first.
So for Murahashi on the Izzet Eldrazi side, arguably does need some help. Is there anything on the sideboard that could do the trick?
Kozilek's return is the only thing that looks super attractive here. There are maybe worlds where you want to bring in something like Mystical Dispute, but it's pretty ugly. And it naturally hits the things like Expressive Duration. You can't just spend 3 mana to
I can't help but think, Ryan called it at the beginning of this match. Prowess has to just be an absolute monstrous favorite here. I just kind of don't imagine a world where... this is a matchup that Eldrazi wants to play against.
Yeah, I don't think there is a ton that Mirahashi's even trying to necessarily get out of the
Meltdown in the sideboard. Oh, they want to play against Affinity.
and places where the games might get longer and be grindier. That is not what Brozovic is about.
Affinity.
Speed things up because one way
Ah.
only wants to play a few turns.
Ugh.
Imagine a world where you might see Mirahashi board a little bit lower on the through the reach combo. Both halves of that don't do a ton for you in the most tense and uncomfortable turns in the game. So again, this comes back to some of the stuff where physical speed, for example, is not. It really is not pretty. But if you're on the play and your opponent say plots a slick shot show off on 2, you can get it on 3 if they don't have their third land.
Yeah, it's a card that can do something.
Right, exactly, which is more than you can say for Emrakul the Aeon's Torn before the 4th or 5th turn.
Right. So we're playing Modern this weekend, but there are more events on our schedule here on the East Coast.
Oh.
Checking out SCG Baltimore.
Baltimore, baby. I'll be there next week. I'll be there. Playing my Vivies and my Cauldrons like everybody else. I'll be there.
Baltimore. Find information on the main event. This is going to be Spotlight Series Spider-Man. It's going to be standard. Plenty of side events. Maybe probably they're playing Legacy. I don't know.
I played a lot of Legacy in Baltimore. A lot of the Legacy Opens used to be there. Just great scene for it in the DMV area.
Absolutely, yeah. Find information on that at starcitygames.com/SCGCon. I have a bit of a tournament history in Baltimore as well.
Oh my god, was it in Legacy?
My good friend Liz was playing Legacy.
Oh, yeah, right, you were playing Is It?
Yeah, I can't believe that. It was Teamer. I agree. I had Life Goes On my sideboard.
Oh, and look, Ryan Brozovic has mutagenic growth and Ant.
Twins.
It's like he's coming right at me.
I think that's a weird art Corey Stillcutter.
One lander up on Brozovic's side.
I mean, this is just a mulligan, no? I don't even think this is a close.
Yeah, on the draw, I believe it's a fetch land. It's the kind of thing where
Yeah.
you can't fetch a surveillant and have action on one, so it gets tenuous. And if you're full on 2 drops, you do need to hit the land.
Yeah. Oh, we had a DRC.
That's going to be Mistrise Village for Mirahashi as Brozovic is going
Yeah, this is fine then. One line hand on the draw with DRC. I was under the impression that our Steelcutter was our only threat.
Channeler also the kind of card that makes a one.
Yeah, this hand is totally fine.
It can help you find lands at the cost of casting spells.
Is that Temple? It is, right?
Not the worst disappoint a Lopidar here in the upkeep.
Right, there's some, it could be that, it could even be upkeep mutagenic.
Yeah, I would be Mutagenic Growth for sure.
Eldrazi Temple from Mirahashi.
No shot! No shot, Mr. Brozovic. That play is not right.
Haven't cast him yet.
Alright, Monastery Swift Spear, not bad.
Yeah, I'll try.
I get not wanting to give up the point of damage guaranteed, but
There is a mutagenic growth.
no, I'm not a fan.
If you fire that off, you're in a lot of trouble against Complex Return, but you really insulate yourself if you're able to maintain it. Like
Holding on to the Mutagenic Growth as a way to proc Steelcutter, I think, is the wrong way to sequence your game plan here.
Evoke of the Null Drifter. Cast trigger, draw 2
We're doing it again.
round.
We've got the thing again.
You have the third land.
Basic Island. Okay. No sign of red mana
Right,
yet.
this is tough.
But that 4/4 Annihilator run 1 is looking pretty strong.
Right.
Hopefully we have a piece of interaction here as the
Brozovic,
Eldrazi deck.
real shallow on permanents to cast.
He didn't do it again. This prowess player is just like asking to not draw their lands. Like your deck is there's 16 lands left in your deck after the fetch land. Like it, I do not like this line at all.
It's maybe your only play.
I am not a fan.
It's gonna surveil away Mishra's Bobble.
Oh, okay. Big draw. Big draw.
Looking for untapped land. Ooh, consigned to memory off the top.
Also looking for an untapped land for that one.
Oh, we were already in the upkeep? I could have sworn I saw us already draw our card for the turn.
In your dream scenario, Mirahashi blocks. Can't imagine that block is happening.
No, there's absolutely no reason to block now.
Right now, like, not blocking. If your opponent didn't have the follow-up plan, you can assume if Bolt got pointed at Null Drifter, there's probably either another Bolt, maybe an Unholy
I mean, we were supposed to just, yeah, I mean, Brozovic has messed this whole game up.
Coming across, Mirahashi to 15.
Just a very, very greedy line that I don't think was necessary at all.
There is Kozilek's return. 2 damage to all creatures. Brozovic is going to catch that with mutagenic growth. This actually does save bolts. You get to +2/+2 the Dragovish Chandler, Prowess trigger on the Swift Spear.
Ooh, Surveillance Lava Dart.
Yeah, I mean, this was just another mistake by,
It's less so.
Well, it's not.
the Eldrazi player.
Do it right now.
I can't see what's in his hand, but, I mean, there's just no way that's the right play.
Well, Brozovic likely
You gotta be able to play it. You've gotta know that mutagenic growth is in your opponent's hand.
Found this concept of later that you're alluding to.
Of course, of course.
I think you just for sure get rid of the Swift Spear, no? Like, I think the surveilling is too important, and sacking the Swift Spear gives you Delirium. I think that's too important. Maybe they're, like, concerned that if they keep the Channeler, then they're gonna have to run it into the Null Drifter, but I think that's playing not to lose. I think you have to play to win the game.
Head back his way.
Yeah, no, you just have a million cards in your hand that don't do anything even if you draw the land. There's no reason to upkeep anything now. Now you just draw. You've already blown all your relevant cards. What, you're going to play a card in your upkeep to draw a land, maybe, and then still not play anything? Doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely no games you just get annihilated again and don't make your land.
Right, exactly.
You also need to sit on Consign. It's like, this isn't even that hard of a line.
Question, what is it
You just draw your card and pray at this point.
If you draw another land from here, maybe you get to cast something with Quarry Steel Cutter.
If you find a
Nah.
source, you can like consign the Double Drifter trigger and then have 2 lands on tap the next turn.
Okay, I mean, Milk Preordain.
Lightning Bolt upstairs. Build a non-land looking for
Would have been better off drawing the Preordain and casting it. Yeah, this is just justice.
Chandler. That's
This is just justice.
deck for 3.
Right, the Preordain being a sorcery, getting Brozovic up to Delirium.
Your Hawkins attack is not mandatory, but he's pretty excited about it. Comes in a Drifter, here's an Annihilator for 1.
This is a tough one. I assume you have to sacrifice the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Because if you're drawing lands, you're effectively saying the cards in my hand can win the game from here. Which I don't think is true.
I'm inclined to agree. Brozovic does as well as Chandler is sacrificed.
Anybody's game.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think there's anything Brozovic can do to deal 9, and we are going to go to game number 3.
the players are making some for fun decisions, so.
I mean, honestly, in a lot of ways, that game really convinced me of your initial position about Brozovic dreaming of lunch.
Right. Second land might have made that easy in the other direction.
Right. Mirahashi got all the way down to 9 when Brozovic was basically only casting spells in the upkeep.
Really desperate timing on everything. A lightning bolt pointed at Null Drifter, I'll remind you.
A mutagenic growth pointed at please keep my creatures in play.
Yeah, I mean, there ended up never being a land, so it didn't actually matter. But
Right, that's a spot where if not
the right line from Brozovic is for sure
theoretically
upkeep on his second turn,
points with the dragon,
mutagenic growth,
maybe there's
draw your card. Like, who cares? Like, you just don't care that much being delayed a turn on your,
Player's going to take some time to review.
on your Steel Cutter. It's just not that important. And then you miss, because you would have missed. And then you just attack Larva Dart face, get another Surveil, it's fine. Then they play the Null Drifter. And then at that point, you're like super cooked, right? But you were cooked anyways. The sequencing was just way off.
you are at all worried if Mirahashi casts Soulless Jailer as a 2-mana 0/4.
I wouldn't say I'm worried. I think the worry would be if I lost, I'd be so embarrassed.
Okay, so you're saying Mirahashi shouldn't bring it in. That's. I'm just thinking. Okay, what are the cheap cards that Mirahashi can look to bring in? Whenever
This is the one right here, baby. This is the one. Team sealed. Team sealed, baby. That's the one we're waiting on. Oh. Oh.
Okay, but you're saying there will be legacy side events.
I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Instant mulligan from the Eldrazi Gamer.
All right. That's fair. I don't think you'll be disappointed though. On the topic of disappointment, it's like a mulligan on the draw here from Mirahashi.
It is strange where I do think that the games that Mirahashi actually is able to hang do involve enough draw steps to kind of get out of a bad mulligan.
Right, and the recipe is kind of a small volume of the right stuff.
Right, exactly.
Kozurlik's Return is one of the cards you care about having if you can sequence it correctly.
I think I am eyeing at least a soul land and a talisman.
All right, let's start.
Oh, are we mulliganing to 5?
It's good to be here with you, buddy.
I was not aware it was a 5-card hand. I thought it was a 6.
The second card is the table. That means this is a mulligan to 5.
Tough. It looks like we do have Labyrinth plus Talisman plus Return, so we've at least got something happening.
Here's defense. Brozovich is 17. What are we doing on 1? A threat would be great. A preordained wouldn't even be bad.
Okay, but would a preordained be bad?
No, here it is.
Oh, right. No, yeah, sorry. I covered this. My fault. I'll practice.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate a cantrip. You know, they're most powerful when you're looking for the business, but just setting up for turn 2, especially now you have Quarry Steel Cutter, you have Slick Shot show off, a lot of great stuff to do on the second turn. And pretty strong first turn for Mirahashi. Here you see Ugin's Labyrinth. There's that Siren
Very strong first turn.
gonna play.
Now the problem is all we've got are stock ups after this. So potentially in a lot of danger.
Normally you would expect the aggro deck to get out onto the table, but somehow Mirahashi put 3 cards down.
3 mana's worth of development as well.
Ooh, Mystical Dispute. Chillin'.
Alright, yeah, you definitely have time with this kind of setup.
Ba-dun, ba-dun, ba-dun.
Brozovich is going to fetch here.
I assume we're just plotting a slick shot, right? I mean, the opponent's already shown. Oh, those aren't double stock up. That's stock up dispute. That's much better. But unfortunately, I think our opponent. They should just not play into the dispute. They should play either the
So I think that the card you actually
steel cutter or the slick shot plot. But I think slick shot plot is better. Yeah, this is right. It just lines up better on sequencing.
This looks to me like it might be paying some respect to something like Kozilek's Return.
Sure. Yeah, 4 mana return would clean that up. There's matchups where there's sorcery speed stuff and plotting can really pay you off. I think part of the equation here for Brozovich is 1 point doesn't matter that much.
Sure, you're right. Exactly.
Stock up into hopefully find an untapped blue source
Do I think this game's
and pray that it's enough.
put my opponent to 19 instead of 20? And it can. It really can. But this kind of matchup is not the one where that is going to be the case as often.
Thought maybe going to 19, that talisman.
God, we're still so far away from having anything to do. It's tough.
Top cards. Has to be aware with that show up on plot that this might be the final turn of the game. He has to probably leave up some interaction here.
Alright. 2 to hand, 3 on bottom. Couple lands look like shits.
Lands are going to be important. There is something.
Thundering Falls.
I like doing this pre-combat. Mill steam vents. There's like a world where you mill lava dart and it matters.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
Here's an attack for 3.
I think,
Murahashi takes to 16.
I don't know, it's in the prowess player's hand, but, I mean, this is kind of scary, no? Like,
Fetch down to 50.
I think he's getting away with the fact that
And this is fun because plotting
the Eldrazi player double mulliganed.
cutter means that even
Letting your opponent, I mean, just going, guards down into the turn that your opponent's going to have their 5th mana source, I think is
damage to
very aggressive.
You get to make that monk.
exactly.
Thundering Falls, unsurprising find here. Severely on the Eldrazi side of the table. Looks like a close call.
And this is a tough spot because Murahashi is extremely under the gun now.
Yes.
This is a lot of pressure. You can assume that there's probably another monk token on the way, which means there's probably 2 spells on the way. And look at that, Soulless Jailer.
Get out of here.
All right, I can't believe it. I personally am shocked. That's all kidding aside.
Yeah, I mean,
Needs to adapt
it feels so bad if they just have mutagenic growth again, but
Are kind of going through the motions.
you have to play the return and pray. Unlike last game, I mean, wow, it's actually going to work. That's insane.
Complex return. That
Last game, the problem is, like, last game you had options when you did that. You don't have any options this game. You're on a double mulligan. You just have to go for it.
have where you can feel Murahashi going, please no mutagenic growth. Please no mutagenic growth.
right.
But it mattered a lot that there wasn't one.
Yeah, at least in terms of getting through the turn, I do spot some more business for Brozovic.
Yeah, the prowess player's hand is completely filthy. He still has another
Gonna fetch that
show off plus a preordain.
before committing word to the battlefield.
Just gets to put him right back in the same chokehold.
Hour of Devastation basics, the Bolus Horns. I like that pick.
Evil. Very, very cool sense of scope. Just really sweet visual storytelling.
Alright, here's a backup slick
And spell snare.
This has been a really good turn for Murahashi.
Oh yeah, he's checked a lot at this point. There are a bunch of cards now that Brozovic couldn't even cast if they had them in the space of Violent Urge, Mutagenic Growth, but there is a preordain, which isn't bad.
One of the better follow-ups you can have here, making a monk and replacing itself. Some card selection on the way. A card that was banned in Modern for quite a long time, Preordain.
And now it's just neat.
You can play it. It's pretty good. It's really good.
Right, both of these players. They're pressing this in day 2 right now.
Yeah.
At least one of them with preordain in their deck.
The other one gets away with stock up. Yeah, some slant contributing to that.
Ooh, which one of those cards is stronger?
Don't ask me that.
You can feel the pressure at the table right now. Both of these players being so deliberate.
Looks like both cards slide to the bottom. Brozovic did pick up Expressive Iteration. Certainly an above-average draw. It's not going to do anything this turn. But it could be parts of some big...
Crunch in for 2.
Here comes the monk. 2 points, Murahashi to 12.
I know that we're on a double mulligan, but the Eldrazi player needs to be able to win this game. I mean, we've had really good interaction,
Ugin's Labyrinth.
and we're really not under that much pressure.
Murahashi hits, marches closer towards an end game that is face up on the table.
Right. And that is some of the woes of the Mulligan to 5. The fact that the Sire is under the Eluded Labyrinth means you need a turn to pick it up. It also means that the Labyrinth only produces 1 mana after the fact. It is threatening. There is some inevitability there.
Probably just have to evoke the Snowdrifter. I mean, you could cast it, but that can't possibly be right, can it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Something else was under the Labyrinth.
Right, definitely. So
It looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, you're something.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it. What are you hoping to draw? You're a mana short from being able to through the breach. I respect it. I like this line.
That's 2024 right?
Importantly, triggering this complex return, that should clean up the Punk token.
That's pretty nice. Also, very heads up that Brozovic didn't deploy Dragon Rage Channeling last turn.
Yep. Not committing more into it.
Is that 2 more lands? That's tough. That's tough.
Generally, Mirahashi doesn't have to do the Kozilek's return.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where sometimes
You should, though, I think.
maybe your opponent's
I think you're supposed to.
in some way. There was no action there as we go back to Brozovic.
It's unfortunate now that we're going to get to resolve this EI. At least they also drew what I think is their 5th and 6th land, so they're also flooding out a little bit. Makes up for our double mulligan.
Brozovic, the holdings include
But it also means our Annihilator from Null Drifter is not very important either, unfortunately.
Gonna start with land number 5, fetches up a steam fence.
I think...
Definitely doesn't want to care about finding land with the iteration at this stage in the game. Just looking for business.
Right, I definitely cocked my head to the side a little bit, but now that I think about it, you're totally right. If Brozovic hits too many lands, very easy to just put one in hand and exile the spell whenever Brozovic has access to this much mana.
Boom!
Iteration that's going to make a monk. It's going to give a surveil trigger.
What did we mill? Lava Dart. Getting a little spicy. Getting a little spicy.
1 to hand, 1 to exile. Can you play this turn? 1 to the bottom.
Is before my time, but I know that card had the playtest name Mixed Media, which I adore. Expressive Iteration also very good, but mixed zones just sort of something really cute on there when most of the way these cards are playtested without art.
I do like that. And we've already committed 3 mana. I understand how this decision is tough. You can't, like, find a Corey Steelcutter from here and make a token this turn. You probably can't do that much if you grab a Slingshot Show off.
Alright.
Exile's Vicious Bobble is going to cast that. Going to surveil with the Chandler. Going to mill another Chandler.
Oh,
There's that Unholy Heat that's been in hand. There is a target for it.
Yeah.
The monk. Gonna surveil.
Unfortunate.
Put another Bobble in the graveyard.
Unfortunate.
nice at this point.
You got an attack for 4 online.
Oh, that's exactly lethal.
6, 12? 12
That's
rings.
insane.
No!
There's a Lava Dart too?
What?
Yeah, Brozovic just
No!
Oh my
No! You hate to see it.
Brozovic through multiple sweepers. Is it prowess? Advances
Well, it was one sweeper. Let's not, let's not go crazy.
not done yet.
It was just one Kozilek's return that got cast twice.
Nice finish there. It looked like Murahashi was doing enough.
I was kind of queuing up the comeback.
Here's a sweeper.
Tough. Tough, tough, tough.
Follow-up.
Here's
Treading
the draw
water.
spell. I got Sire of 7 Deaths in like a turn. Except that turn never came.
No, was not to be.
Oh, that was sick, man. Holy, but I'm hearing we have a backup
I'm
match.
hearing that too. Let's watch some more matches. Fine.
Oh yeah, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Better be 2 more Izzet decks. We'll find out. Ah, rats. But it's some pretty sick ones. We got some blue, we got some red. We have Quintanoli on Mono Blue Belcher, and Ivan Espinosa on Jeskai Blink.
Alright, confidence, starting things up. Not that surprising on the Belgian side of things.
Getting things going, developing the mana. We've seen a few different flavors of Blink to this point in the tournament. Jeskai gives you access to Flage and Ragavan. This is actually very similar to what we saw the reigning Pro Tour champion Michael DiBenedetto Plummer playing. Nick Miller did a deck tag with him in the sideboard as well.
Alright. BRB, kiddos. Gotta hit that bathroom real quick.
This can be a pretty tough one, but something like
It's a replay. I was gonna say I can't believe Prismatic Ending is still on our deck,
Time Reveler, a
but it's time shifted.
met by Strict Serenade. You gotta counter that one.
Ooh, the one of Strict Serenade in the main deck.
Give away a 2/2, but the game's not generally about that.
Right, there's a point where every little bit of pressure matters, fully aware, but whenever it buys you a ton of time, like, Teferi Time Raveler would just basically counter Lotus Bloom
Right.
here in a second. So,
Yeah, 2/2
really
versus
that
Teferi.
disaster.
Easy to say which is more powerful.
Right, exactly.
Lotus Bloom gets a little bit closer, and here's Stock Up.
Stock up and preordain.
Quinn's stock ups have looked very, very good.
Back half of this round.
Actually, a 2/2 split in the deck.
Ooh, wow, that's nice.
Don't ask him which one's better.
Yeah, that's always my friend that I used to grind all of the SCG events with back in the day. We would always affectionately refer to that as the coward split.
They're both good.
Right, we also did it, right? We would use it to describe our own decks, but go, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just do 2 of each. I'll probably know by the end of the tournament.
Now, this is a phrase that I picked up from Magic that I really like when it comes up to conversation. If it's wrong, it's not by much.
Yes, exactly.
Spinoza's gonna fetch up a Thundering Falls.
3rd Surveil land,
So many Surveil lands this weekend.
1 shock land on the table.
It's gonna mill away a Hollow Fountain. Surveil land milling Shock land, kind of perfect.
Really just driving the stake through the heart there.
And this is potentially a very significant turn as now the Lotus Plume has 1 counter left. See what
Is this a Ragavan if we're thinking about main phase tapping 2 mana?
There's a lot of like spot removal,
Must be, right?
stuff in this Jeskai Blink deck. A little
Oh, we're just drawing a card off of
have those 4
Riddler, sure.
I think game 1 is very uncomfortable for the Jeskai Blink deck. Having the main deck
Sure thing.
feels pretty good, but in some ways also can almost feel like a consolation prize, where otherwise this might just be hopeless.
right.
Teferi can sign naturally strong cards, but generally Mono Blue Belcher has more answers than Jeskai Blink has cards that need to be answered.
Cards, not decks, as
Right,
it were.
exactly.
Quantum Riddler did draw a card on the warp there. The Strix Serenade the 2/2 connected, and now Lotus Bloom's coming off suspend. We see Espinoza fetching in response. By the basic planes. There's a main deck March of Otherworldly Light, but I don't think that's what's happening here. Looks like Consigned Memory is just going to get rid of that Lotus Bloom.
Replicated 100 times.
Twice, but, enough.
100 times.
Functionally 100 times. Here's Preordain for Tenoli. The second copy with enough mana up to cast the second stock up if it turns up.
I believe.
Just good deck building, frankly. Looks like 1 top, 1 bottom on the scribes. Tenoli will draw.
And this is the spot now where the nice thing about this Lotus Bloom being in exile is that means that a card like Tameshi is not actually going to be very good at getting things off the ground at this point.
Yeah, nothing to
The
pick
devil?
up. There's Tameshi. Here's my 2/3. It's still scary, right? We're just a War of Invention away.
Right, it's totally fine.
It is vulnerable to Flage. Speak of the devil.
This speaks to my inference here is that Tonoi is tripping over Tameshi's in hand, and that's why you would deploy it in that spot.
Get to draw 2, right? Very well done by Espinoza.
And then you saw another Warp Riddler. That time it drew 2 cards, I do believe. So Espinoza gets the gas back up. And is getting close to actually closing the game. Next turn, the Flage can escape. Really apply some pressure. So here's Word of Invention on the main phase for Tenoli. Word for 0.
I mean, Lotus Bloom into Tameshi, I think, is game.
There's a Lotus Bloom, a foil.
Tough.
Yep, so that's floating white
Tough, tough, tough. Yeah, I don't know if we have an answer for this.
to start doing his thing.
Time to pick up some lands. Return the Lotus Bloom to hands. You have the one white mana floating. That lets you activate Tameshi. Pick up one of your modal dual-faced land cards. The first one's going to...
I think you're supposed to pick up Waterlogged, but I think it doesn't matter all that much. I think if they have the answer, I think if they have the Solitude, it happens right now, and you know about it already, right? So.
Seagate Restored, I believe is that land. 3 white mana off the Lotus Bloom. There's 4. Return that to play with a Tameshi. Now down to 3 floating, but you have 6 total because of the Loom. He's going to keep adding more mana every time you do this. Alright, 8 mana. 7 mana with the Lotus Bloom. 10 mana.
And the cool thing is that Waterlogged Teachings is actually a tutor, which lets you get a tutor, which lets you get the Belcher.
Well, here, how about just
This is the more important thing, is it's,
Oh yeah, that'll do.
yeah.
Quintanoli will win the first game here over Ivan Espinosa.
Right, Jeskai Blink in general is the type of deck where you're really trying to fight over creatures for the most part, or combos where the end state is a creature. So I think this is the kind of deck where it's very easy for me to believe this being a deck that you might be comfortable against Amulet Titan. It's very good against Gorya's Vengeance, and it's pretty nice in the Blink mirrors.
And it checks out. And so players are going to go to sideboard for Quintanoli on the mono blue Belcher side of things. Up a game here. Of course, you see Consigned to Memories in the 75. What's the sideboard plan going to be here?
I think for the most part, it's just totally trying to insulate against the interaction that Espinosa's bringing. It would not surprise me, depending on what Espinosa has, if these engineered explosives were strong. I'm double checking really quick. I have to look down at the bottom. I don't think there's a ton on that side to justify the explosives. Mystical Dispute, naturally very nice here. Given that Espinosa is likely going to be leaning pretty hard at something like Consign, I can imagine this Flusterstorm is a sight for sore eyes as well. I think you could make a case for Tomio. I suspect that's not what Tonoli's going to be doing, as it is just kind of the lone target for something like Flage in a lot of situations, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm double checking Espinosa's list to see if there's anything like White Orchid Phantom to justify putting this mountain in the deck, but I don't think so.
Yeah, not seeing those in the spread. On the topic of Espinosa's deck, let's take a look at his side. Now down a game with Jeskai Blank, you're talking about how a lot of the stuff in the main deck is kind of creature removal. Even having the Flage to answer one Tameshi, not remotely good enough in that first game.
Right.
Hoping for some help in the sideboard here.
Right, so Force of Negation, Mystical Dispute, both excellent cards in this sort of matchup. I can also see Ghost Vacuum being pretty nice, where it's the most exciting, but it is something that can actually just sort of provide an additional question that Tonoli needs to be able to answer before comboing it with something like a Tameshi Loop. It's not necessarily going to be great in the level 0, suspend my Lotus Bloom, cast Belcher on 4, kill you game. But a lot of the time, Espinosa is trying to win a game that takes 6-7 turns. So, in the world where Espinosa is actually checking that draw, the next layer of that is how do I beat the Tameshi, which is not what Espinosa was able to do last game. So, having something that can give you that extra insurance is fairly attractive whenever there's creature removal that you want to get out of your deck.
The thing that's interesting to me is how many cards Espinosa wants to get out of his deck. Like, I wonder if you're trying to play,
Right. And
like, the Ghost Vacuum, for example, which has interesting applications against Tameshi.
if you just check something, I don't know,
It just depends how many cards you want to get out of your deck, right?
the hard way. Just
Like, I think Surgical Extraction is a slam dunk. Dispute is, of course, a slam dunk. I might... Let's see, it's open deck list, so you know that they don't have any of the 2-drop creatures. But I might want Subtlety anyways, just as a blue card to go with my Force of Negation, that I can play it, as a threat that I can also play at instant speed. I think there might be a decent bit of value in that.
Phase 4 for the retail limited environment as well.
I suspect
Now, starts the game
that I would want access to that, maybe.
dash EOE.
Yeah, multiple cards in Edge of Eternity just making a splash in Modern right now. We saw Pinnacle Emissary doing stuff in Affinity earlier today with us in the booth. I know Ice Kill Explorer is something that's doing a lot in a bunch of the late decks. Sunburst
Back to the well. Back to the well.
that Tonoli's deck puts Espinosa under, where Espinosa in general has a bunch of cards that are just quote unquote good cards, but is going to take a little bit to kill Tonoli, which means that there's a lot of pressure on him to find answers to the actual combo. And if there isn't one in the opening hand, it's probably worth going to 6 or even 5 to look for a hand that does have something like at least.
No, I agree. Like, mulliganing to 5 never feels good. Obviously, it's kind of miserable. But you're looking for the right cards here. If you have the right cards and then the right pieces of interaction, and then you have Riddler combo to stitch back the card advantage, you're fine. It doesn't matter that you mulligan to 5. It's more of a mental toughness check than anything.
To say, hey, this is what I'm doing, whatever your interaction is, you know, if you have it, it's strong. But as you see Espinosa going down to 5, it does say, hey, if you don't have it, you're dead.
Right, exactly. Right. In a lot of ways, I would liken Mono Blue Belcher to kind of this era of Modern's version of Storm combo, where all roads lead to Grape Shot. In this case, all roads lead to the Phoenix Cannon, where there are a bunch of counter spells. There's Tameshi, there's Roar of Invention. There are a bunch of details, but they all point to the same North Star.
The People's Cannon is such a great moniker for Goblin Char Belcher.
Oof, that is a nice flooded strand. Holy credit where it due.
Slot foil, let's go.
Take me to church.
Tamori Runes tapped for Tonoli. Gotta imagine Surveillant. Yes, of course, it's Meticulous Archive for Espinosa. Taking a look at the top card. When you're on so many low resources, gonna be a lot of cards that you have to think about here.
Right, this is the spot where on 5, it's not really clear if Espinosa even found one of those important reactive cards we were talking about before. 5 is about the point where you kind of just have to say, okay, I need lands and spells, I need to be able to play a game of Magic.
Right. Basic Plains was milled. Flooded Strand is the land for turn. Gonna go and find an untapped Steam Vents. Fetching down to 16 for that. And here is a Warped Quantum Riddler. Still just drawing 1 card, but it's a start. Blue-white tap land for Tonoli.
The all-important Suppression Ray. Hard cast in
Pro
the finals
Tour
of the
winning.
Pro Tour.
Pro Tour winning Suppression Ray.
Alright, Fabled Mirror Breaker. Here's some really nice card filtering. If it were to resolve,
And Force of Negation going down a card against an opponent that's mulligan twice on the play. Pretty good exchange for Tonoli.
oh yeah, perfectly fine. Okay, so shocking a 3-mana land into play. Or a 3-mana DFC that could have been a land. It's just a pretty loud, this is the worst land in my hand.
Yikes, yeah, it's even sinking to Stupor. That card is so strong.
Correct.
Speaking of so strong, stock up.
It could find anything. It could find pre-order.
It finds 2 things. You can find 2 pre-orders.
That's exactly how many pre-orders it can find in several respects.
Alright, Tonoli picks up 2 cards. Espinosa. Land number 4 is Flooded Strand number 3.
The handsome flooded strand 3.
Riddler.
Just drawing 1 card. That's it.
Tough.
Back to Tonoli.
Tough.
Another Jawari Runes. Gonna be some
Really, really hard to imagine the opponent isn't setting up for Whir here, which means, like,
It's not the most expensive.
you know,
I know a lot of times in Modern we see
maybe we have, like, a dispute. We haven't gotten a good look at either player's hand, unfortunately, with them having all of the layouts the way that they do.
more of its points into consistency.
The hands tend to be cut off, unfortunately.
In a lot of ways, Tonoli is threatening lethal next turn. Secret.
Getting rid of dispute there is pretty interesting.
War of Invention for Lotus Blue.
I do think you should expect the opponent to have Whir there, or you want to be able to fight over counter spells anyways. The fact that we got rid of a dispute, I think, kind of should imply to Quinn that we have a bunch of reactive cards in our hand and we're looking for an aggressive card. Yeah, I mean, you make this play knowing this is going to get countered, I believe.
Seemed like a good check.
Alright. Alright.
Wow, it resolved.
I mean, if you have multiples in hand, I know
Interesting.
Sit up on trees, say, okay, well,
This is scary. I mean, if it had gotten, that's really scary. I mean, you have open deck list. You know that there's a surgical. If that had gotten countered,
Nightmare scenario is counterspell, plus the sideboard surgical.
yeah. I mean, Ryan's a little late, but he's saying what I am.
and it's funny, that's a spot where if the surgical extraction is in Espinosa's hand or deck, force of negation exiling is kind of downside.
This is a March.
Looks like March of Otherworldly Lights.
He tapped one too much, but
Solitude hanging around in the deck. It's an answer and smashy.
doesn't matter.
It's necessary to actually get to X equals 4 for the Belcher.
Okay. Look, any port in the storm.
Yeah, feels bad for Espinosa here. He's had time. He just needed a threat.
Here's surgical extraction.
Oh, I don't like this extraction play at all. I don't think. Do I? I guess it depends what else is in our hand, right? But
And that's targeting
it's gotta be targeting Force of Negation.
force of negation.
Yeah, it's gotta be targeting Force of Negation.
Confidence.
There's not a lot of stock ups
Okay.
in the deck.
Yeah, given that force of negation countered it, it sounds like Tenoli probably has another one in hand or something like that, and is just saying, okay, well, if they're gonna be gone anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Espinosa's going to warp another Riddler.
This is the right play by Espinosa. I mean,
Back to Tenoli.
I didn't like the extraction, but if the last of 2 cards in your hand is Riddler number 3, you just have to do it.
Espinosa's hand is consign plus ephemerate.
This consign is being patient with it as Torrential has resolved.
Here's Ophelia.
Oh, buddy. Come on, have the consign. Have the consign, Espinosa. I'm rooting for you.
4 from Espinosa.
Come. Oh, we've got it because you don't. Oh, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, no, I guess it's not a guarantee because you would always do that for the +1. Damn it. Ugh.
It was not there. And quick Tenoli.
Why do we have Discharge in our deck still?
Over Ivan Espinosa, advancing to 6-0. We'll be seeing quick Tenoli on day 2.
Does he want that as an answer to Tameshi?
Tournament to play, but has the requisite 18 points and is hoping to pick up a few more on the way out.
That's weird to me. I feel like fighting over the graveyard is better than fighting over the Tameshi. Like,
It's kind of
I think Discharge isn't supposed to be in your deck. I think it's supposed to be...
very excited to see more of that deck playing tomorrow.
You've already got the Surgical, and you can add Ghost Vacuum as well.
You have 3 more rounds of Modern, round 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I think maybe it depends. I think Discharge is maybe not supposed to be in the deck, though.
Really exciting stuff. We're gonna get Corey Baumeister.
I guess maybe Discharge is better than Solitude, but I'm kind of not even sure that that's true. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. Billy Gaming lost again. They're actually kind of getting crushed at Worlds, no? I think they are. Crazy. G2 beats Billy, and then, of course, Genji beat T1, Fly beats TSW, and HLE beats 100 Thieves. So there was only the one upset, but that's still a pretty big upset. Pretty wild. It's a shame their format is, like, unreadable. It's so hard to tell what's going on. Basically impossible. We need more games. We need more games. Brrr. Oh, these delays are killing me. You just hate to see it. Oh, but big shuffle. Big scurry of people. The next round must be starting. That can only mean one thing. The round has gone out to the phones. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I guess I'm probably supposed to bring my Final Fantasy collector packs to Baltimore to sell, right? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Ooh. Maybe that was a side event. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like they're looking at deck list. It's so hard to know from just the view from this far away. So hard to know. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. It's okay, Bebe. It's okay. We're finally back.
Welcome back to sunny and
We're so fucking back.
we got Lunchman. Ooh, it is hot outside, but it's hot in here too. We got some great action here.
We're so fucking back.
Houston with the Plants and bottom. We're coming into the home stretch here at the latter end of day one.
Yeah, absolutely. Going into round 7, you know, some of these players have already locked up their day 2, but that's not what they're only going for here. At this
No,
point,
it is not, baby.
more than just day 2.
Yeah, it's not just making day 2. You want to have a good day 2. The best mark you can get going in is extremely important. So, very important matches here for players who are already locked up and players who are also trying to find a ticket.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a peek at the standings and see how our top tier of the players are doing here. And that is a strange way to represent Mono Blue Belcher there, but I like it. And that is really impressive. Quintanoli, one of our most established players here in the field. Top 4 at the World Championship last year. That is extremely powerful and just dispatched Ivan Espinosa pretty easily in the last round. And as far as the decks go, Jim, I mean, this page at least looks pretty...
My boy James Baggett, 6-0 with Is It Control, baby.
Yeah, I mean, Forrest Energy is still really, really good. Right?
Still good, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see here. We got, now we're in round 7. The undefeated players are no longer down the entire page. So you have 15 players are currently undefeated. I guess I'm sorry. Valerie is also undefeated with a draw.
True.
We'll say a perfect record, And I'll top off our page 2 here and see what our second tier players do in the top 32. And we got one more draw there with Azorius Control. Who would have thought?
Yeah, shocking.
But what else we got here?
All right, looking at this, we got Ivan Espinosa that just picked up a loss here a second ago. Our PT Edge of Eternity champion, Michael D. Benedetto Plummer, there in 21st place. And, yeah, Benny Zioli there in 30th place as well. A fan favorite for sure. A lot of great players doing pretty well. And I will say this page, a few more Amulet gamers. So I'm not going to call it yet, but Houston, we might have a problem.
Yeah, 2 Boros Energy too. Boros Energy demise has been greatly exaggerated.
It has,
It's
yeah.
still an extremely powerful deck. Good to see it's doing well, and that's great to see. And also awesome to see Michael win the Pro Tour. We've been covering him nonstop for the last year. He's constantly getting attention in every event we cover, and then getting that big Pro Tour finish is really, really cool to see. Congrats to Michael. Hopefully Michael looking to make a nice deep run here.
And not playing the Pro Tour winning deck is very telling. So that's either very telling of like, hey, I just won the Pro Tour, I'm a baller now, I'm going to play something that maybe I like playing more, or the more likely scenario, he wants to still win this tournament as well and just recognizes Belcher's not in a great spot and plays Jeskai Blink, which a lot of our top players are on this weekend. So might be a nice metagame call here.
Yeah, Amulet the most played deck, but the Blink strategies are the talk of the event. The
Exactly.
And more. So we had a good first match for you. We got Austin Brazil with a little Simic Neoform.
Ooh, okay.
Neoform. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, a deck that kind of, maybe didn't have the best Pro Tour. It wasn't the worst. It still put one player into the top 8. Still put one player into the top 8. It's still an extremely fast deck. Being able to play 4 consigns in the main, while having this kind of fast combo draw, ends up being quite appealing. And still a deck I would absolutely never play personally, but it is a powerful strategy here in Modern.
It tells how you really feel,
Yeah, exactly.
And again, I was saying earlier, consign of memory, low key the most important card in the format.
Really is. It used to just be the full stop best sideboard card in the format, but now there's a lot of decks that actually play it in the main here. Jeskai Blink, we've been seeing it, so you can counter the Flage sacrifice ability. We see it in Neoform, and it's just kind of popping up everywhere. Card's good.
Yeah, if you're able to use it proactively, it's a really good place.
Oh yeah.
And then we see Alexander Beebe with Titan. Some more Titaniers. We get to see kind of like
More Titan. More Titan.
Did you say the bad guy in the tournament?
Not yet, but we'll see in the late stages of the day. But one thing I will say about this Amulet Neoform matchup, I think it's pretty heavily favored in the form of Neoform. They're both really extremely fast turn 2 or turn 3 decks, but one of them gets to play 4 consigns and actually interact, and the other one just goes for it,
Yeah, Neoform known for its blistering speed. It's kind of like an all-in glass cannon combo deck. So
I will say one thing, sorry Jim, is there's one Vexing Bobble in the main. Vexing Bobble is a card
He gets a turn. How lucky.
And both
He
players
gets a
should
turn.
a small graphic problem on the bottom. That wouldn't make too much sense.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Alexander took a lunch break. He's like, you know what, guys? I'm not playing this round. I'll get lunch.
It's my bye week.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we're here under the shadow of the Houston Texans Stadium, the Energy Stadium.
We really are.
I just kind of wish they were playing this weekend, but they're playing on Monday away. So turn one, Urza Saga and Amulet, a huge explosive potential for Alexander. The question will be, will that Urza Saga Chapter 3 actually go off or not?
Exactly, yeah. Will Austin maybe have the turn 2? Or, I mean, Alexander could also have a turn 2, with another amulet or something like that. But Saga into amulet, that's pretty much saying, hey, turn 3, it's on.
Yeah, BK for Fireworks, this is the match to come back to here.
Yeah.
Round 7 Regional Championships. So, we got to surveil. Go into the maze. Austin's going to go into the maze and find something that he likes or he doesn't like. Looks like he likes it. Go into hand. On the strand, pass the turn.
And yeah, Austin being on the play here, huge. I think in a favorable matchup, if you're especially on the play here and maybe you can get game 1 before the sideboard card comes into play, that is gigantic. So definitely back up against the wall from Alexander.
All right, so
Is this spelunking? Yup.
see a spell.
Yes, it is.
So here's a draw and an extra land drop. A little redundant on the uncap effects, but little wry smile there from Alexander. See that?
Yeah, maybe if you don't have another land, it gets really awkward because you want second amulet, but you also don't want to just play a bounce land and pick up your Saga, because that's not going to get you that second amulet very fast. So that could easily be the spot where he is not feeling so great.
You're saying Alexander only has the Cruel Turf, doesn't want to play it and bounce the Saga, so it's kind of like we're doing something here. All right, never mind.
Yep.
We got the mana counters out, Cruel Turf in untapped. We see a fetch in response.
Yeah, it's got to be exactly what Alexander.
Interesting.
That's got to be pretty telling to me. One of a couple things.
Gotta be Beseju, right?
Lands in hand are now the Urza Saga plus maybe just more bounce lands. There's no just like Beseju or Forest, otherwise that would be in play right now. So, next turn without having amulet number 2, just another bounce land alone is not going to be enough. So, Austin's got a chance to really.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's an interesting line to take.
Another turn of reprieve.
So why did the mana counters come out there first? Like, I was getting excited. I was like, oh, what are we doing here?
I think the judge also got excited. He was like, oh, we got mana floating?
Okay. So I was like, are we going off right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
That would have been wild. A lot of our boreal grazers or something to be able to go off in that position.
All right, so instead of going back into the maze, and once again, Austin likes VCs, draws for turn. Solvat Xenagos in hand. You see an Allosaurus Rider also. Veil Summer, not too relevant here.
No, but it does pitch to Allosaurus Rider,
It's true.
which is big game. So, I mean, the way that this Neoform deck can win right away, it's not bad, believe it or not. But for anybody that's not familiar, is you're able to get Galta Stampeding Tyrant into play, and then with the trigger on the stack, you Summoner's Pact for Xenagos, and then you double the 12/12's power, attack for 24. That's kind of the way to win right away. And there's plenty of ways where you can just get an Attrax into play, get a good hand, maybe get a Pact negation or 2, Pact on your opponent's turn, and then consign your Pact triggers. So those are kind of the most common play patterns from Simic Neoform.
Sign working really hard in this deck.
Very.
All right, so Saga is back. And we got 3 mana. And Spelunking number 2. Draw a card. Now what we got, Alexander?
2 Splunkings does not work the way you want, like it does with 2 amulets, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, a little redundant here.
Yeah. Splunking and Amulet essentially are Nambos. They do the same thing where if you have 2 amulets, you get that extra bonus. 2 Splunkings, not as much. And speaking of the devil, I would think next turn for Alexander, it's on.
All right, so we see Crumbling Vestige comes untapped. Second amulet, but we're going to see an end step. That's Planetary Genesis, correct?
Correct, yep.
Little impulse action.
Well, there's a Neoform. That's got to be kind of exactly what you want.
All right, so this is the turn. There really isn't much by way of interaction as far as Alexander's concerned, right?
I think actually Stone Cold nothing. Like there is no way to interact game 1 except with, an Otawara or a Beseju. Other than that, you can proactively interact with a Vexing Bobble in play. But hey, Alexander made that
No, it feels right. I think it was for sure the right play. I don't even think it was particularly complicated, if I'm being honest.
How about a Xenagos?
I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good choice, right?
I like it.
Maybe we'll target the Galt here, 24 power, rumble in the red zone, and that will do it. Austin takes game one in kind of convincing fashion. Kind of a weird game. Both
Yeah.
players stumbled a little bit in the mid game, but of course the combo gets it done. And we see the lack of interaction on Alexander's side. Not ideal.
Yeah, not ideal as well. So you got to think trying to get that Vexing Pobble in play at all costs would be great. It's not impossible to deal with, but it's pretty tough.
All right, so let's hop on over to our sideboards here. And on Alexander's side, we got a Bajuka Bot, a Collector Roof, Great Dismember, one Reclaimer, one Fire Spout, one Force of Vigor, one Ghost Quarter, two Green Suns Unit, one 6, sounds weird to say, one Soul Guide Lantern, one Vampire's Vengeance, and one Vexing Bobble. You got Bobble coming in here, what else?
Yeah, Bobble's coming in 100%. Outside of that, not a lot is going on. You very much just want to be the most proactive deck here possible. Yeah, I think that's really all I'm bringing in. Maybe the Elvish Reclaimer to get more sagas, to then be able to get more Vexing Bobbles, but I mean, that's even a stretch. So Vexing Bobble for sure.
All right, and then on Austin's side, we got an Endurance, two Hooting Mandrills, Hooting my boy, and
Let's go.
two Hope of Gearper, two Into the Flood Ball, four Mystical Dispute, two Natural State, two Nature's Claim.
Okay, so let's see. Nothing I super love either here. I can see the one Endurance because Amulet has kind of become this graveyard-centric deck, and then the Natural State as well as the Nature's Claim look great to deal with Amulet, as well as the Urza Saga. You could consider Into the Floodmaw to try to interact with a Titan, but I do not love that, especially with just trying to close the game out as fast as possible. So yeah, I think just the ways to destroy Amulet and probably that Endurance as well.
All right, so I imagine things aren't going to change that much. Often these sideboard games slow down a bit when there's more interaction, but there isn't really the right interaction here. We're just used to see more fireworks, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Austin does improve quite a bit, though. I mean, being able to destroy artifacts or enchantments, that's big game. Being able to take out an Amulet before you can start untapping or spelunking. So I would think this is a good matchup for Austin. That's even getting better here in the post-board games.
Sounds great. All right, well, while they sideboard, look over the open deck list. We're taking a second here and look at our letter. Star City Newsletter. Tori, tell me about it.
All right, so the newsletter, if you want to be aware of all the really sweet things going on, all the different sales, any events that we have coming up, as well as pre-ordering any sealed product, individual singles, all that kind of jazz, the newsletter is the spot that you want to be. Just let you know everything that's going on. StarCityGames.com/newsletter to sign up today. I'm signed up. You signed up?
This is one of the few newsletters that I am on that I have been on for over a decade.
Yeah. It's a nice one. I have been trying to send you an invitation to my newsletter, my personal newsletter, but it seems to keep getting declined. Are you working on that, or?
You know a little box in your email where it says report as junk, report as spam?
Yes.
Go away forever. Please stop.
I haven't seen that particular one,
Well,
but
I have it, and I hit it early and often.
oh, okay.
Not related in any way to what you just said, but just a non sequitur.
Just in general. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm my feelings are hurt, but let's continue.
You have no choice. You're stuck with me. All right, so sideboarding here just seem they're pretty important. Combo on combo matchup. Let's see if we can take a little peek into another matchup here in our awesome picture-in-picture feature.
I love this feature. It is so nice. So big props to SCG for being able to just show us more magic. I love it.
Yeah, and one of the things when you're walking around the tournament, you kind of walk around and peek at different matches.
Yeah.
We're trapped to chairs. We can't do that. We're actually chained to these chairs. No.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
So we'll see if we can get one in. If we can't, that's also cool too. There we go. Oh, whoa, hello. All right, Corey, break it down. What's going on?
All right, so just normal stuff going on. All right, we have the Atraxa that looks like we brought back in with Gorios. Yeah, and then just a very wide battlefield on the other side. Here from definitely not Amulet Titan, I'll tell you that. Boros Energy up top.
It's okay. We're under the radar right now.
Yeah.
It's a very nice board. Let's go. Is it a bombardment in play on the far left side?
That looks
far right.
yeah. Bombardment with a bunch of kitty cats. Looks like just phenomenal high-level draws from both players. Like,
Yeah, we came into it.
or they were missing a lot of land drops, and we just came in here
Ephemerate also ready to go on rebound. Yeah, Force Negation in hand, Rule Spells, another Traxa. These players are cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm curious. It looks like they're also in a judge question right now.
Alright, so either picture, in picture, in picture.
Yeah, can we get a picture, into the side picture? We'll take a look at that. But
So those are our main matches ready to go. So we'll hop back over there.
if Trevor is attacking here, though, something nice that you can do is like attack with Flage, deal 3 to Atraxa, sack 4 creatures so that Ephemerate doesn't bounce back. Like, depending on who's attacking there is going to greatly decide the winner of that game.
Alright, well, more on that later. We're back to our main match here between Alexander Levy and Austin Brazil. Civic Neoform up a game. Looking to advance to 6. I can't do 6 is after 5, right?
Look, carry the 3
Hold on.
divided by 4.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get out the fingers and yeah, it's 6.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a win here puts Austin to 6-1, which is a great standing to have in the tournament, of course. It looks like Alexander's actually 4-1-1, so we have a draw in there as well.
Alexander picked up a draw since we went to picture on the other match. I don't know what happened during sideboarding here.
They found out about that lunch break and they were like,
All right, so looking at the top, we see 2 Neoforms. That looks like a pact as well. Maybe only 1 land. The classic Neoform hand. Like, you don't play the deck to try to not get a little lucky, right?
yeah, I think you're starting up for Neoform, you're starting up for game. You're ready to rock and roll, but 1 land, a little too risky. I think Austin had a pretty favorable matchup here. Let's just make sure. Let's have fun playing and let's do the thing.
If it's a 1-lander, I'm on the draw, and it's a fetch land for a surveil land, you can't pay me enough to mulligan that hand.
Very, very fair. Yeah, it was an MDFC, only taps for green. So Austin sends it back. Looks like Alexander's all ready to go to 7. Nicely fanned out.
Snapped it off, if you will.
Shuffle up. A little bit of a gut, a little bit of a shuffle. Of course, we are playing at a serious competitive REL here. Regional Championship is a serious event. We got
I believe